I am not sure if I can do it.
It is incredible how my friends have won in life and I haven't.
Maybe this goal is too big to me.
I feel like a total loser.
Are you this person? Are these your thoughts? If so, take this advice as if I were a close friend and listen to me. The first thing you need to do is search for your identity. You need to know who you are in this world. Listen, from the very beginning, life is a kind of competition in which everybody's trying to get to the finish line first. You are one among millions. Don't you already consider yourself as a miracle? When it comes to knowing who you are, there are two sides of the coin. In one side, you need to know that you are unique, irreplaceable. This is so magical that among billions of people in the world, you can be differentiated from all the rest of the world by your fingerprints. Do you really consider that as small stuff? Then no, you are not your sister. You are not your friend. You are not the shadows of your successful cousins. Then be yourself, for heaven's sake. Now, the other side of the coin when it comes to knowing yourself is tough but necessary. You are not special. You are not in a world designed only by you. Do you consider your problems and issues as more important and significant than the others? As you feel unconfident, a bunch of other people also do. You are a warrior in a world full of warriors. When you are unemployed, someone else has just lost their legs in an accident. When you lose a friendship, maybe it wasn't really a friend. Someone else lost their kid for cancer. Pay careful attention. I am not saying not to feel your sadness. I am telling you not to stay there forever because the world is happening to everybody. Get your weapons and fight with them. Then study yourself. Know your potential and your flaws with the same intensity. Understand your complexities. You are weak and strong at the same time. Isn't that crazy? But we are all like that. All this reflection makes me think of Paul's word, a man who was experiencing confrontations, accusations, and persecution. For the sake of Christ, then I am content with weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Knowing ourselves is a sign of maturity and humbleness. The second thing I can tell you is, don't force anything. Insisting is different from forcing. I was at the beginning of the master's course and I was trying to fit in. There was a group of 4 girls who were always together. They laughed, they talked, they seemed to be a very nice group. I wanted to be part of that. Then I started to get closer. I laughed at jokes I didn't like. I talked about topics I was not interested in. I pretended to appreciate things I considered to be futile and foolish. I was completely losing myself. I was not welcome there. Gosh, what was I doing? Why to fit in? Why to force? Thank God I had enough time to perceive that and get out of my own trap. I started getting there and being who I really was. At the beginning, all by myself, sitting down around, reading a book, waiting for the class. When someone approached me, we started talking. A nice and soft relationship started there. You don't need to fit in. You don't need to have a group. You don't need to follow the herd. If it doesn't flow, don't force it at all. Don't be afraid to break cycles. Relationships can be broken. Did you know that? Friends once, friends forever. What it is? Childhood? You are an adult and you need to behave like one. Break cycles if necessary. Partnership, friendship, even from family members if it is the case. Don't bleed to make others fit in your life. Before the next point, can I count on you to help us share this content so it gets to more minds and hearts? It is so simple. You click the subscription and the like button. 2 simple steps will help the platform understand this video is important. The third advice to you is, stop with expectations. Maybe you doubt yourself too much because you fantasize too much. You dream of a world with sincere, lovely, trustful people. Right, this would be great. But it is not like that. And sometimes it's starting with us. So what? Are we going to start to be disillusioned, disappointed, frustrated? If you are in a relationship and you are loyal to that person, but he or she was not to you, and you eventually found it out, just move on and make a commitment to be loyal to the next person you commit yourself to. Someone's mistake and bad character cannot change who you are. Their lack of dignity cannot be strong enough to sully your essence. This works for things and dreams too. We are living in a crazy technological world. Learn a language and be fluent in 1 month. Be a millionaire before being 16. Conquer the love of your life in 2 days. And we start living life as if things were solved with a snap of fingers. Listen, videos can be edited with a snap of fingers. Life can't. Work hard, study hard, train hard, change hard. The results will come. Just don't rush them. Life gives you the biggest rewards when you least expect it. The fourth advice is just focus on what you can change. Don't be the kind of person who absorbs everything. There are people dying of hunger around the world. Feel it, know it, help it, but don't get suffocated by this. This is not selfishness. This is reality taking place. When I found out about my autistic kids, there were basically 2 things to be done. Either I could cry to hell, get desperate, ask God, why me, why my kids, get depressed and want not to exist anymore. Or I could cry, feel the challenge, understand the new reality, search about the content, look for professionals to help them out, and go on in life. Oh, but this is not so simple as that. Well then, make it simple. Once you reprogram your mind to face life the way it is, you will be many steps ahead of most power of people. The sentence, "It is what it is," just changed the way I see life. Does it seem cold-hearted and calculating? It is not if you add faith to it. If a new problem is coming, put the following question on the table. Is there something I can do? If there is, then do it. But if the answer is no, then can you pray? Then do it. During the pandemic period, many people got psychologically ill just previewing possibilities. They anticipated the problem. If I get the virus, if I die, if I have to get apart from my kids, if I lose my beloved ones. When we let the ifs invade our mind, we block the space necessary for the real things that are happening right now. There isn't so much space for both of them. Hey, you doer, picture this. You prepare your trip, baggage, food, clothing, everything ready for the beach trip you planned for a whole year. Out of a sudden, an unexpected storm. You have searched about the weather. None of this was in the script. Right, it is bad indeed. It is boring, saddening. But what can you do with that? You can spend 1 week talking about it, repeating the same lamentation over and over again, blaming God, the news, and even the ones around you. You can do that. It is up to you. But you can also reprogram the trip. You can make up a plan B in which you light some candles and invite your family for dinner. You can make cinema night with your kids. If you need to stay home anyway, you can take rain shower with your people if you appreciate that like we do here in our family. You can't change the storm, but you can change what you do when the storm comes. And this conversation is not only about little storms. My 5th point in this conversation is stop seeing yourself as the victim. But if you are the victim, anyway, once we see ourselves as victims, we start creating expectations that people take pity on us, that people see things the way we see. From now on, act as a confident person, even if you are not. Follow this strategy, fake it until you make it. In a certain moment, your brain will understand the message transmitted to it, and it will start creating new patterns of attitudes and reactions towards life issues. Have you denied invitations because deep within you don't see yourself capable of going to important places or being with important people? You will stop that right now. If you want to know new people, accept the invitations. Learn to observe when smarter people talk. Be open to new ideas and learnings. Don't limit yourself in your capability of achieving more, knowing more, acquiring more. Don't be naive. Everybody, I repeat, everybody feels unconfident to some extent in some specific moments of life. If you have read one book about a specific topic, it is common to feel more secure among people who know nothing about it. However, if you relate to people who have read a good amount of material about that same topic, it is normal and even expected to feel insecure among them. What to do if you want to know more? Listen to them, learn from them, take notes, read more. This is how development happens. The non-Socratic paradox says, I know that I know nothing. This means I know I need to search for more and I will do it because I know I am capable of knowing more. Don't let yourself believe the contrary of it. Don't allow other people to say the contrary of it. And the only way to live self-victim role is through this. Respect yourself and people will respect you. Most part of the times, the lack of respect people show towards us is because we let them too. People make jokes at you, you feel disrespected, but you laugh as if you had to avoid an awkward situation. You pretend to think it is funny when somebody else puts you as the clown of the group. It is not funny, and you need to let it clear, said my therapist. I believed her, I put it into practice, it worked, and I'm telling you right now. You keep letting people invade your life, your choices, your decisions, your home. You keep saying too much. And then you complain they have no barriers. You have got to fix it. Establish the limits. Limit the access to your life. Now, allow me to ask you a very sincere question. Are you really ready to take action? Or is this just one more video you are watching waiting for a miracle to happen? Take it seriously. It is skin in the game. It is your life, present and future we are talking about. Do you want to believe in yourself? Do you want to stop the self-doubt that has been pursuing you for years? Then remember once for all. Number 1, search for your identity. Know who you are and reaffirm your importance in this world. You are unique. Don't take that for granted. Number 2, don't force anything. Let it happen naturally. The first sign of avoidance somebody shows you, just leave in a so subtle way he or she doesn't even notice it. Move on. Something better will come up. Number 3, stop creating huge expectations about people, plans, jobs, whatever it is. Do what it needs to be done and the things will happen. Things need time to take place. Give space to the new things to come. Number 4, just focus on things you can change. It is bigger than you. Pray and go ahead in life. This will save a lot of energy to be used in something you can interfere indeed. Number 5, stop seeing yourself as the victim of the situation, even if you are. Change your attitudes, change your words, stop saying things to call attention. Finally, respect yourself and people will respect you. It is the domino effect. Let the limits clear and see the magic happen. Remember, you are a doer, and as a doer, you follow your own path to a better life. If this video helped you change your life, subscribe, click the like button, and share this video with a friend. You are invited to check more videos here to help you beat procrastination, identify habits that destroy your mental health, be motivated to live the best life possible, and so on. See you later, doer!